New Stewart thriller with near-perfect Rotten Tomatoes score lands streaming date. Kristen Stewart's highly lauded new thriller, Love Lies Bleeding, will soon be available to stream free for Max subscribers. Rose Glass's film for A24 will be available on the streaming platform from July 19, Warner Bros. Discovery announced this week. The new film is an outrageous lesbian noir thriller set in the 1980s. Lilite star Stewart plays Lou, an unkempt, chain-smoking manager of a New Mexico gym. Lou soon falls for Jackie Katie O'Brien, a young homeless woman and bodybuilder. However, Lou's psychotic father, Ed Harris, who owns the local gun range, and her sleazy wife-beating brother-in-law, Dave Franco, make their newfound romance difficult. Following its premiere at Sundance Film Festival on January 20, Love Lies Bleeding received a raft of glowing reviews. On the review aggregation site Rotten Tomatoes, it has a near-perfect score of 94%, meaning nearly all of the critics had positive things to say about it. In her 4-star review for The Independent, Clarisse Laurie called the film a hypnotic, steroid-fueled fever dream. Love Lies Bleeding bottles that hot, feverish, salvatory desire, only to shake it like soda pop and then ping off the cap, she wrote. Glass is a British filmmaker who made an arresting debut in 2020 with the Scarborough-based religious horror Saint Maud starring Morfydd Clark, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. In a recent interview with Net A Porter, Stewart called out Hollywood for its phony support of female filmmakers. There's a thinking that we can check these little boxes. It's easy for them to be like, look what we're doing. We're making Maggie Gyllenhaal's movie, we're making Margot Robbie's movie, and you're like, okay, cool. You've chosen 4, Stewart said. And I'm in awe of those women, I love those women, she clarified before adding, but it feels phony. If we're congratulating each other for broadening perspective, when we haven't really done enough, then we stop broadening. The 34-year-old is set to make her directorial debut with an adaptation of Lidia Yuknavitch's 2011 memoir, The Chronology of Water. She's also due to lead a television show for the first time, playing astronaut Sally Ride in the limited series, The Challenger. It will be based on Meredith Bagby's 2022 book, The New Guys, the historic class of astronauts that broke barriers and changed the face of space travel, which tells the story of NASA's 1978 astronaut class, which along with Ride also included the first African Americans and Asian American to fly to space. Love Lies Bleeding is available to rent or purchase on Prime Video and Apple TV+. It will arrive on Max on July 19.